Hi everyone, and welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Penny, and this is Penny's Coding Bits. This channel is dedicated to bringing you weekly bite-sized videos with practical solutions to your everyday data analytical challenges. And this video is going to show you how to build a New Year's countdown timer in R. And I hope this will find you just in time for the 1st of December 2023. And for those of you who are not familiar with R, I have included a link in the description box below so you can go there and download R and RStudio so you can get in there and get going. So let's see how to build this app in R. So first of all, you simply go to New and go down to Shiny Web App and punch in a name. And it should bring you to a developed template that shows you the old faithful geyser data, and this is a histogram. But you can adjust this code to customize to your own needs. And this is what I have done here for the timer app. So let's have a closer look at this and see if we can draw any links between the code and the app. So first of all, we can see there is a title panel. In brackets, there is New Year countdown timer. So that's basically putting a title to our app. And then there is a select input with the name time zone and the label select time zone and choices equal to OSINT names. So OSINT names is basically a list of all the time zones in the world. And the reason why it's called OSINT names is because it's pulling from the OSINT database, which stores all the time zone data. So we use OSINT names for our choices in the R environment to select the time zone. And we can see that the select time zone is the title of our drop-down menu. And this drop-down menu has a name called time zone in R. So we can call it up later and work with it. And then there is a text input with the name message and the label enter your new year message or resolution. So that is basically this part of the app. And what you put in here will show below in the countdown. So if I type in new year, it will show in here. So you can maybe put a list of things you wish to do for the next month until the new year. And by the end of the month, you can see how much you have done, or you can put in your resolution for the new year. It's really up to you on how you want to use this. So that is about it for the design of the user interface. And the server section of the code lists how these user inputs are used to produce the output that we see in our countdown to New Year. So first, we see an invalidate later and in brackets 1000 comma session. So this is telling R to refresh and rerun the algorithm that's listed in here every 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. So then we have this update that tells us how much time we have left until the new year. And then we need to define some variables in order for us to know how much time is left until the new year. So first of all, we need to know what is our now. So our now depends on where you are in the world. So the code pulls your system time into this app and adjust it for your time zone with the with time zone function. And in order to know what the time is for us to reach the new year, we need to know what our new year is, which is the next year after the year we're in. So the next year is equal to year that is of the now that we have defined plus 1. That's it. And we can use this next year to come up with an exact point in time, which is the first second of the new year, which is 12 o'clock on January 1st, 2024. So in order to pull this exact moment in time into our app, we need to use the post-exact function. So this basically stores the seconds from the beginning of 1970. So this is useful for calculating the difference between 2 points in time. And once we have the new year defined, we can calculate the difference between our now and our new year. And the units here is set to auto. So if we're still several months until the new year, it will put the months into our countdown. But since we only have a month left, it will say 31 days point whatever decimals until the new year. But once we get closer, it will get into smaller denominations such as hours and seconds. So that's what the auto does. And last but not least, we need to have a message in our app. So when the remaining time is less than or equal to 0, the message that is countdown to New Year now will change to Happy New Year because we have reached the New Year. But if we haven't, then this will say countdown to New Year and then the remaining time that we have left. So that is about it to build this countdown timer in R. So I hope this will be useful for you, and I hope you'll have fun with it. I'll see you in the next video.